Hello guys! Welcome to my next Let's Play of Mass Effect. And I wasn't sure if I was going to record this actually. I today put up a basically a test video on Mass Effect, and it got a lot of views really quickly and a lot of rates. I actually to be honest, I just forgot to put it on private, and people just started watching it and rating it high, all 5 stars, so I guess it was basically getting more views than my latest set of the last set of Shadowground. So a lot of people seem to really love Mass Effect. Basically, the reason why I was considering doing Mass Effect, because it's already been done a couple of times, though there's only like 2 HD versions, 3 perhaps, but they're not really that great. The commentary on them seemed really low. I mean, the voices of the people who did them seemed really low, and I don't know, I tried to watch them, wasn't enjoyable. So, well, I'm not saying I'll do a much better job, I'm definitely not saying that, but I was considering just even replaying Mass Effect because of Mass Effect 2, and you may know that basically your character from Mass Effect 1, the decisions you make will carry over in Mass Effect 2 if you keep the save file. Now, I played Mass Effect 1 when it came out, and I absolutely loved it. And yeah, I played it through, and that was that. There was no news of Mass Effect 2 at all even coming. And there were a lot of rumors about how the story ended and all that, really. And yeah, then way later, they're suddenly like, hey, Mass Effect 2 is coming, and you're going to be able to carry on your save. So I was like, what? Carry on my save? I want to keep my character, but I already deleted it ages ago. So yeah, I basically want to play through it again, since it's a really good game. So I honestly don't mind, since it's been a while. I kind of remember the large bits of the story, but there's a lot of side quests and stuff I really didn't do. And the way I played it the first time was actually just played up a straight battle character. So I kind of want to try and go for the... I know there were some skills like Intimidate, I think, that would actually help you in conversation. So I kind of want to go for that sort of character and see how that goes, because it might just lead to different situations or different quests. And I don't know. It's been a long while since it released, so that also means that the downloadable content is going to be new to me. So that at least should be fun, because I have absolutely no idea. But let's just get in there now. I think I've blabbered on for long enough, and yeah, let's just start.
Welcome to Alliance Military Database. Classified information requested.
Connect to database.
Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Yeah. Enter new idea. Let's do that. I kind of like to play with a female, because that seems to fit the role better for some reason. I kind of don't like playing as a male and doing all the conversations type stuff. Also, I think a female heroine is pretty good when it comes to... because you don't see them that often, do you? Unlike they're just really over-the-top games, and I'm thinking... I can't think of the name now. Woman, giant sword, a lot of crazy fighting, 3 weapon modes. I'm sure someone in the comments will just tell me what it was, but I just cannot think of the name now. But either it's just always a guy, or it's a totally over-the-top female, so gotta give the female some credit.
Please log in to access your profile.
Go for the turn up. Accept. I still remember this loading screen very well. And not only because I did a test recording to see how good it would run, but yeah, this is really memorable. Detected. I think it's a really cool way to set up the game.
Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history.
Let's see. What's her history? Both of our parents were in the Alliance military. Your childhood was spent on ships and stations as they transferred from posting to posting, never staying on one location for more than a few years. Following your parents' footsteps, you enlisted at the age of 18. Basically a nomad. Colonist. You were born and raised on Mindor, whatever. I think the first one was correct, but I don't know. A small border colony and the Attican Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided the planet, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you were listed with the military a few years later. Or we're an Earthborn. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great megatropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. I think I'll go with that. That sounds kind of neat. Sounds like... Well, I've had it rough, but I'll just get through there. I've learned from it.
Confirm psychological profile.
A sole survivor. During your service, a mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that would have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell, and now you're alone, left to tell the tale. That sounds pretty cool, to be honest. War hero. Early in your military career, you found yourself facing an overwhelming enemy force, basically the same thing as sole survivor. You risked your own life to save your fellow officers and defeated the enemy despite the impossible odds. Your bravery and heroism have earned you medals and recognition from the Alliance fleet. That kinda sounds like a stereotypical thing to pick, really. Like, I think most people will pick War Hero because it makes you really cool from the start. I'm not sure if that even matters at all, but still. Ruthless. Throughout your military career, you've held fast to one basic rule: get the job done. You've been called cold, calculating, and brutal. Your reputation for ruthless efficiency makes your fellow soldiers be wary of you. But when failure is not an option, the military always goes to you first. I'm liking Soul Survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
So, specialization. God, I think I played with a soldier or engineer, maybe? I think I went with a soldier on my first playthrough. I kinda wanna not do that now. Let me just skim through, because I don't really feel like... weapon training with pistols. So basically the engineer... There's basically just normal weapons. You've got tech, which are basically the engineers using holographic omni tools. They're really focused on all the technical stuff. And there are biotics, which are basically force powers, which sounds pretty cool to me. Lifting and throwing objects, shield, and disable or destroy enemies. But yeah, you basically get really strong abilities, but you only get light armor, and yeah, basically training with pistols. That doesn't really sound that great. Infiltrator, combat and tech. Basically a long range fighter then. Offense instead of healing. Pistols, sniper rifles, and medium armor. That doesn't sound that bad. What's a sentinel? Biotic and tech. So no weapons? No weapons. Advanced healing. I don't know. Is that really useful? I always got the feeling, from what I remember, I mean, I may be completely wrong, that you did most of the damage, but maybe you just don't notice it as much as what the enemies or your... Yeah, you'll basically always have two people at your side helping you. Maybe I just didn't notice it much. Biotic warriors. They combine biotics and weapons to take down opponents, and are especially deadly at short range. They use pistols and shotguns and can specialize in ooh, I kinda like that. So basically you get some powers to throw people around, yet you get a shotgun and medium armor. That sounds good to me. I kinda dig the adept as well though. But light armor, really?